welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Come on, baby, get on your feet. Let's go, get up, get up, get on feet.
Please welcome your defending AFC South champion, Houston Texans.
And his punter, Ethan Evans, gonna send this one away. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Damian Pierce now to return it. Jukes one defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. Leading them out, our 2023 Offensive Rookie of the Year. Now in his third season out of Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
It didn't take long for C.J. Stroud to make an immediate impact into the NFL, and it didn't take long for me, Kate, to form an opinion that this guy is just different. He just processes the game quicker. Remember talking to Ryan Day on the practice field in Columbus, watching him in college, and he just alluded to that as well. It's the anticipation. It is knowing where everybody is and getting that ball out before any receiver will even break on the route. C.J. was unique in that way, and that skill set has been a big part of his success. He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it sets up a Houston first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Shotgun now for Stroud. Brought in right side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 6. And the Texans 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
They have another 1st and 10 on this opening drive. This one from the opposing 40. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and saying these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. Second down coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Stroud. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. On play action, here's Stroud. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback, complete. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. The give inside to Chubb. He made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
Brings up 3rd down.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Stroud on the sneak. And the fumble recovery is made. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
First down and goal to go.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Chubb has the Houston touchdown. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Rams nothing.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Blake Corum now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. It's a 17-year pro steering this ship, Brock, an active leader in basically every passing category and continuing to try and build that Hall of Fame case. Matthew Stafford.
Stafford just continues to fight off injuries, and he continues to battle Father Time. And it is remarkable. There's a lot of quarterbacks as we see him age. We see the arm fall apart. We see the wear in the tear and the velocity disappear. You're just not seeing that with Stafford. You can question how long the journey may continue, but you cannot question how productive he is when he's on that field. I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Here's 2nd and 11. It's complete to Higbee. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Stafford from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
9 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down, ball at the 36. Up the gut they go with Williams. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Play made by E.J. Speed.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. He puts a air under it, deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams finish off their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Traymon Smith with the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. This Texans offense readied up for its 2nd drive of the contest. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. They've got first down from the 31. To the air, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Chubb up the middle. And call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Stroud. That's caught. This is Kirk. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Texans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Chubb here on 1st down. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. From the 47, dumps it off to his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Throwing now from the gun. He has the first over the middle, and he's taken down at the 30. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing is Stroud. Completed over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Chubb running out of the gun. Gets to space right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Stroud. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
I get it in baseball. That 27th out, it's just different than the other 26. And these 100 yards and these inches right near the goal line, well, they're the toughest to get. And this defense, give them some credit, man. Put a gold star by that effort to hold them inches away on the previous down and then to get the sack. Game-changing kind of plays.
Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this fourth down. A very short kick here from the right hash. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Jordan Whittington on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So the LA offense getting out there for their second drive. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Stafford is hit. The ball is out. And the Texans have recovered it.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
The Texans with their offense back out there as Nick Chubb returns to the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. This is Chubb. Now this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Finds him on the slant. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans grow their lead off the turnover. So, Brock, this offense looking sharpier in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Fairbairn now for the PAT.
For the extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Rams 7.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Corum now on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. Out come the Rams on offense. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff now, Stafford. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
To Puka Nacua. A gain of 14. And a Rams 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Give to Williams from the gun. He breaks the tackle. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. It's a gain of 5. That brings up 2nd down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
From midfield on 2nd down. Finds him over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
1st down, Rams.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Stafford now on 1st down. Catch made to right side by Nacua. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Williams gets in. Touchdown, LA. The Rams reduce the lead to just 4. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams cut it to a field goal game.
Rams 14.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's Smith on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Texans with their offense back out there as Nick Chubb returns to the field. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Texans.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. And it's the Texans
42-yard line.
with 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Throwing the out route complete. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
2nd and 3 now. Shotgun now for Stroud. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game.
Brings up 3rd down.
You go middle of the field against
3
zone
yards to
coverage,
go.
Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
On the move, headed right. He's got room to roam here. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
27 yards. And the Texans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Here's a give to Chubb. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Tackled on the play by Puna Ford.
Tackle made at the
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
From the 21. It's his running back. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a 1st down.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Chubb. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Fairbairn now for the PAT.
For the extra point.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Texans make it a 10-point ball game.
Texans 24, Rams 14.
set up for the kickoff. Whittington now on the return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Escapes a defender. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50. The Rams taking over on offense late in the first half. And they're going to try to take the lead back to one possession here after that last score pushed it up to 24-14. New set of downs for him from the 46. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down, Los Angeles.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing now on first down, Stafford. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Devontae Adams.
Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Texans 25-yard line.
Second and 3 now. Shotgun snap to Stafford. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Stafford from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. All right, set now, first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 12-yard line.
So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Whittington now on the return. This makes it up to the 25. The Rams ready to get things started on offense to begin the third. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be fiery to start this second half too as they chase this lead. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They send the tight end in motion. 2nd and 6 now. That's over the middle and money to Nakua. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Rams.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Cut out left. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. The tackle there by Danielle Hunter.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
15. 1st down, Rams.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They're set up at the 35 now. Straight ahead with Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
At the 35-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground with Williams. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Throw left side, taken in by Adams. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's excellent job getting the completion.
Touchdown, LA! The Rams cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Now they'll try the point after.
For the extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams cut it to a field goal game.
Rams 21.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break. As we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Texans with their offense back out there as Nick Chubb returns to the field. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Stroud off of play action. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Stroud completes it quick. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. This connects with Higgins. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
13 yards on the play. And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Throw left side, caught by Bryant. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Chubb. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. To the air, Stroud. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing a 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. The Rams and Matthew Stafford set to go back on offense. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They fake the handoff. Now Stafford. That's caught by Williams. And he'll work this one up to the 28. That stop coming from Henry To'o.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They're going play action. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
And the Rams first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Finds the in route complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Stafford now on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's 2nd down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Now Stafford again. Quick slant taken in by Nakua. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Third and just 2 to go. Stafford. Got a man. That's Nakua. And they take him down right along the 30. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. First and 10 now from the 30. Williams on the carry. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Los Angeles.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
putting the tight end in motion. Stafford from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Third and goal, it's Stafford. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, LA! The Rams take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams take a 4-point lead.
Rams 28, Texans 24.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. Juked the defender. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Out now come the Texans on offense. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Texans to the line, 1st and 10. Now it's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Christian Kirk. A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 30-yard line.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Shotgun now for Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, 3rd down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. QB sneak coming. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It's a gain of 2.
Pickup of 2 here. And it sets up a Houston first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard
Everybody understood
line.
the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the gun, Stroud. Looking for a target. Completed to his running back. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
It's a gain of 20. That's another Texans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. They run it from the gun with Chubb. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Here's Stroud now. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34.
Complete to Christian Kirk. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Stroud. That's caught. This is Kirk. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
First and 10.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They toss it to Chubb. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
From Little League football to the NFL, that is a play that a safety dreams of. Sees that toss play coming and is able to come downhill and knock it backwards.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Here's Stroud. Cut by Collins on the slant. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
The Rams got 6 DBs out there for this third down call. Looking to throw, Stroud. He's running for it. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a fourth-quarter lead. C.J. Stroud, the touchdown.
Hey, Kate, that play, I don't think it started out as a touchdown run. I think he was thinking first down, but all of a sudden, a little bit of space opened up, those afterburners kicked in, and he made himself and his team a phenomenal play.
Missed to go up by a field goal here in the fourth. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans push their lead to 3.
Texans 31, Rams 28.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Whittington now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Rams and Matthew Stafford set to go back on offense. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to Stafford. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's complete. Nakua on the left side. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
And a Rams first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Stafford back to throw. This is hauled in by Atwell. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They motion a receiver left. On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Stafford now. He's got the hook up to Atwell. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Rams down by only 3. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now Stafford to throw. He's got Smith. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Up the gut they go with Williams. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Another run for Williams. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down. They kick the running back in motion. Looking to throw it. He finds Adams, complete. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Williams will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Second and goal coming up from the 7. Here he is to throw. Screen here for Williams. Nothing doing there as he gets out of bounds back at the line.
Williams.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Now to throw. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game.
Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Texans 31.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Pierce now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Houston's offense back out now and ready to go. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. He'll look to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Darius Williams with the INT. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
Hey, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners, as we'll see you next time from Houston.